You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. Talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me. Gleda! And not a scratch on her. Happy day! I still can't figure out why you stole her. You left a note explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there. Until next time.
Maybe so. Oh, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left him? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchbeast Grove, I can see why he left you. Decided to go through with it then. I know you couldn't have forgotten about your fiancée. You spoke of her so glowingly. I don't know much about Morvenskar, but it sounded like a lovely place for the ceremony. Congratulations. Farewell.
Mine's playing tricks on me. What was that? That's the best you could do! Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
smell of burnt flesh. Nothing better, really. They die too quickly. Maybe I'll try and hold off on the paralysis next time. Give me more of a moving target. Good practice. Huh? Ah!
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned a staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out.
You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. And you did just that. I haven't been so entertained in at least 100 years. I am Sanguine, Deidric, Prince of Debauchery. I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a few drinks? But it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff than this waste of flesh. My pleasure, but I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
He's coming along. The age of aggression is just about done.
Need something?
We'll drive out the
Lady,
storm folks
could you
and
spare a coin?
the blood get us, and we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
If it's worth